Hi everyone, and welcome to your first Livelist check-in. I hope to inspire you in this video to continue your live list. Some of you might call it New Year's resolution, but we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to call it a live list. I hope to inspire you with some activities that feed our mind, our body, and our soul, so you have the best year yet. So thanks again, and let's get to it. Hi, I'm Miss G in Miss G Live and Share. Welcome to the channel. In this channel, I hope to inspire you with the videos that I make. I hope to inspire you to live your best birthday year ever. We'll discover some new ideas. We'll share ideas. I hope to hear from you in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, thank you so much. If you like what's going on and you're inspired, please help me out with inspiring other people and sharing the good vibes. I hope to see you again. So let's go ahead, get right into talking about your live list for today. This is the first video of the live list check-in. My number one live list adventure for the last 10 days has been to get on a schedule. I have always relied on work to set the schedule, my children's schedule, my husband's schedule. So I have set my own personal schedule. In keeping with what I've been doing this past year, my live list has been to embrace quiet, smaller groups. I find that I really like it. That could be one of your live list adventures for your birthday year. Taking some one-on-one time with those people around you that you enjoy their company and getting to know them better. That is definitely something that will feed your mind, body, and soul. And now that I say that, yes, let's keep that in mind, that in the previous videos, I've encouraged you to focus on your mind, body, and soul, whatever that may be. So what have you been doing for your mind? I'd love to hear, and please leave a comment below. So for my mind, I have been, I guess, decluttering. I did the whole Marie Kondo thing and decluttering my house, and although I continue to do that, and that is something that I have done, that's been for my mind, my body, and my soul. For my body, I have been doing some exercises, stretching. I like going to, it's Qigong or Qigong. There's a lady that does it on the beach, and what a fantastic experience. She does it here on the beach, and during the full moon, extra special, and it's once a month. I promised myself to go out every day. I spent the last, and that's for all three, the mind, the body, and the soul. Regardless of the temperature, regardless of whether it's raining, regardless, I guess, if there's a hurricane here in Florida. Something else that I learned from the Norwegians, that although I heard somebody refer to it recently as the Danish, but whether it be the, let's just say, Scandinavian countries, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. So as long as you're prepared, then this is a great live list to just get outside. For some people who might be watching this, if they are in in a position where it's difficult to get outside, maybe put yourself next to a window, or if you have a balcony, or ask a kind neighbor to take you out, and I'm sure they will. And then the next category is the soul. Now, going outside helps the soul totally. It just makes you happy right away. Those of you, spiritualness, quotes to live by. So on your live list, you should definitely have music, and this is completely uplifting, and it's actually one of those activities that you can do. Listen to music, play an instrument, learn to play an instrument. That gets you the trifecta. And even if you're not interested in whatever stage you are, if you can't, you don't have any time to learn an instrument, maybe listen to music, different genre of music to learn. Opera, I know, is one of those that you've reached a pinnacle if you can understand and appreciate opera, and it is one of the most moving forms of music. And so I would definitely recommend for your journey of your live list and to make the 2025 your best year is to add music. And I would say that for any year. Learning a little bit about yourself. There's a big push right now that, and it's nothing new, it's been around for a while, but if you want to alter your situation, or you're the only one that can change, and this is completely individual, and this is where your happiness mindset goes. Perspective, huge part of it. Your attitude, whether or not you buy into whatever it is that someone might be passing on to you. I'm not sure that this is I think this is one of the areas where you can be the most free. But taking care of your soul, doing what you need to do is to take care of that. And your mind and your body requires quite a bit of energy, and not necessarily insight, but to deliberate openness to the possibilities that, and there's loss in that. There's quite a few emotions that all get rolled up into this. Hi, back again. Had some technical difficulties, had to recharge all the batteries. To get back to Live List, specifically the section on the body, one of the things you can add to your Live List that doesn't require a membership to a gym or buying a fancy bicycle or none of that stuff. My aunt, Rita, said once, and she just blurted it out. I was taking a couple of my relatives into, taking them to the grocery store, and this was years ago, she said something that I pass on to people, and I'd like to share it with you. She said, I don't understand why people pay so much money to go to the gym, and then they fight over the closest parking spot to the store. And I just kind of chuckled and I said, oh my God, you're absolutely right. So I always look for the furthest spot. And even if it's raining, well, sometimes if it's raining, I'll go a little closer. But I remember her every single time. So you too can remember Rita. And every time you go into a parking lot, parking garage, look for the furthest place and you get more steps in. And that's what it's all about. Save you some money too. Well, depends on what you buy in the store. In addition to not parking the closest to the grocery store or whatever store you're in, parking as far away as you can to get some extra steps in. Anytime you're sitting down, you can be pointing and flexing and scrunching your butt or moving your arms. The key here is to move a little bit every day. That would be a great Live List idea. Your mind, just let it go. There's some good stuff out there. Ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Ask for clarification. And however that person behaves, that's not on you. Just make sure. I think your journey will be wonderful. It's not going to be easy, but to focus on your intentions and your intentions. I really want to hear what you have been working on in this first Live List check-in, and please leave a comment below, and if not, a little thumbs up so we can pass on the good stuff to a friend. I'd love it if you share it. So to recap, mind, body, and soul, work on those things with your Live List. Have fun, cut yourself a break. It is a marathon. So in your Live List, set a schedule that works best for you. I know you can do this. I have every faith that you can do this. And it does require work. Nothing comes overnight. I mean, some things come overnight, but it is every day get up and just add a few things that you need to do. I really think that schedule thing really helps. Make sure you get out every day and work on exercise however you want to do it. Doesn't need to be in a fancy gym or a fancy bike. Ooh, I can add this to the live list. Please leave a comment. Please give us your live list ideas and share them. And to wrap it up, I believe that the whole point of this, you know, I want to, I am stressing sharing. I believe it's very important to share. And I want to thank people in my life that didn't run away when I shared. And it was a decluttering that was very helpful. Not comfortable, but helpful. It was a release, and it was extremely helpful to know that I am not alone. So with the living and sharing part of this channel, I want to stress you sharing. And I understand that sharing is sometimes very scary, and you need to choose who you share things with. And by sharing, you actually start small, get an idea who can handle it. And I've learned the hard way, and I've learned nice ways. The point is that it's learning every day, and it's by learning you add on and you become a better person and open up to the possibility of being the best that you can be. Oh my God, I sound like a commercial. I mean, you have this, and I would give this advice to anyone. And I would say that you have it in you. And I do want the best for you. I look forward to a check-in next month for the live list ideas. The next video that I'm going to do is a nostalgia live list. Last year we went to India, and talk about feeding the mind, the body, and soul in that country. So I will add the link to that. I hope you got to see the video with the at the art show, Las Olas art show. I apologize for the sound in that one. It was totally impromptu, and I was just so excited and so fun, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity. So, there's something for your live list. YOLO. And thank you.